I'm assuming there's not a bank robbery going on in there. I walked past this place and they're all dropping to the floor, and I was like, what the hell's going on in there? There you go.
Hi, can I help you?
No, thank you. I appreciate you asking.
Okay. Can I ask you why you're standing outside of a bank recording?
Well, you can ask.
Okay. What are you doing?
I'm not going to tell you, but you can ask. Yes,
okay.
Absolutely.
Well, you're the subject of a radio call now because
what was the call about?
Suspicious behavior that you're standing outside of the bank, recording and taking photographs of the bank.
So somebody called and said that I was taking photos?
Yes, with your camera.
On a public sidewalk. And you guys actually came out for that?
Yeah, we sure did.
Crazy.
Why wouldn't we?
I mean, if somebody called and said there's a Jew walking down the sidewalk, would you guys respond to that, or is it just people taking pictures? I don't understand. I mean, it's not a crime, nothing illegal. But
it is scary for the people inside. It's concerning.
Well, if it's scary for the people inside,
do you not believe it's concerning if you're outside photographing a bank?
I'll tell you, when people are.
Do you not think that's suspicious, sir?
When I do not actually.
Okay.
When people find things scary, I know fear makes people do strange things. For example, if I was afraid of somebody outside, I wouldn't send a woman out by herself, feet from the man, to confront him. I would, I'd stay inside, first of all. So a gal came outside and was talking to me. She didn't seem scared at all. And if she was scared, she had a funny way of showing it.
Was she an employee?
Yeah, I believe she was, yes.
Okay, well, so who called us was not an employee. I
have no control over that. So somebody called you and they said there's a man outside taking photographs
of the bank.
Okay, are you under the impression that that's illegal?
What was that?
You're not under the impression that that is a crime, are you?
No, I'm saying it's suspicious behavior that you're standing out front of a bank recording.
Well, there's 10,000 reasons why somebody might be standing outside of a bank recording. Okay. And I'll be frank with you, to address...
Do you have any ID on you, sir?
Sure, but okay. I'm not a big fan of that, though.
Do you mind handing it to me?
I do, actually, because I'm not a big fan of forfeiting my Fourth Amendment rights to placate the personal curiosity of yourself or somebody inside of a bank.
It's not of myself. No. I didn't just pass along and see you standing here recording and choose to stop you. You were the subject of a radio call. There's a difference there.
It's not a crime.
Buckle up, guys, because what starts as a quiet moment outside a local bank is about to spiral into a tense standoff between a calm citizen and an uneasy officer. The man stands on a public sidewalk, camera in hand, filming the bank. Within seconds, an officer approaches, polite at first, but already suspicious. The tone shifts fast as the officer asks, "Why are you recording the bank?" And the cameraman calmly fires back, "You can ask, but I don't have to tell you." What seems harmless turns into a verbal chess match over rights and authority. The officer insists it's suspicious behavior, while the man stands firm. It's public space, and photography isn't a crime. You can feel the friction building, the calm confidence of the auditor versus the officer's uneasy control. Then, the first spark, the request for ID. The moment the auditor refuses, the encounter officially turns from curiosity into confrontation.
I'm just telling you.
All right, I'm telling you, it's not a crime.
But I can still identify who you are.
You can ask, and I can refuse because I haven't committed a crime. You have to have a reasonable and articulable suspicion of a crime. Don't you agree,
And I could
Deputy
believe
Dominguez?
that you could be doing this for purposes of committing a crime.
I could be doing this for purposes of committing a crime.
Yeah, you're photographing a bank.
Yeah, I guess I could be, theoretically.
Don't
I'm not.
take my picture.
Are you serious?
Do not take my picture.
Are you serious? I'm taking 32 frames per second. Whoa, whoa, stay away from me. Hey. I will take your picture.
Okay.
It's perfectly legal. Boom, boom, boom.
Yep.
There you go.
Yep. Have a good day, sir.
There you go.
Setting up right now, is there a supervisor available? Don't come any closer. Hey, I'm letting you know, don't come any closer. You can stay right there if you want to continue to record. If you want to continue to record, you can stay over there.
I have every right to walk up this sidewalk,
But don't come any closer.
I'm walking up the sidewalk.
Okay, continue to walk up the sidewalk.
Now I'm watching you. Clearly.
This way, the subject.
Don't take this the wrong way, but you been drinking today?
Have I been drinking?
Have you been drinking today?
Copy, thank you. And he is recording, just for units to be aware, and taking photographs of me. have a feeling, just so you guys know I'm on, I have a feeling he's like a First Amendment person and rights. I don't know. He wouldn't talk. He didn't want to give me any info. He didn't want to give me his name. So I told him I'll start a supervisor this way then. They're concerned because he has been like zooming in with the camera. They don't know what he's trying to take pictures of inside the bank because he's standing on the other side where the window is. They want him trespassed. I don't want him.
He's on the property right now.
Back. Yeah.
He posted up on the property, so he already probably knows the game.
Yeah. So I figured whenever the supervisor gets here, I'll let them make that call if it's worth us trying to ID him.
Supervisor?
No, I called one. I'll explain after what. And then he just started, he like took the camera like this and I told him get it out of my face and I tried to move and he's like, you're gonna not let me take pictures of you, and I kept moving in a circle around him and I was like, hey, have a good day, bye, and I just walked off.
This is where things start heating up. The officer doubles down, saying she can identify him anyway, while the cameraman pushes back with legal precision. You need reasonable suspicion of a crime. But then, tension hits a boiling point. She warns him, don't take my picture. And within seconds, he does exactly that. Camera clicking, rapid frames, pure defiance. It's the perfect symbol of this clash. A citizen exercising his right to record, and an officer losing grip on the moment. Her tone shifts from authority to discomfort, calling for a supervisor, drawing invisible lines on the sidewalk, and even asking, have you been drinking today? The air is thick with control and resistance, and you can feel both sides bracing for what comes next. This isn't just about filming a bank anymore. It's a real-time struggle over power, perception, and the limits of police authority.
And he just like followed me up and I was like, I told you to stop, you can wait on the sidewalk, don't come any closer. And he was like, I can't walk on the sidewalk. And I told him, yeah, you can walk on the sidewalk, stay on the sidewalk then.
So if the bank just wants him to trespass and he's going to refuse to identify himself and just fill out a trespass form and just take a picture of him, and then that's it. Just verbally tell him, hey, you're not allowed back here, you're not for a year or whatever, and you come back and you're trespassing, and that's about it. But he can stand on the sidewalk on public property and record as much as he wants. So.
Yeah. He was like, I don't know why they send a woman out here to confront me if I'm so scary. And I was like, well, the employees didn't call us. It was someone else. I don't know. He was being very...
So who wants him trespass then? The employees?
The bank. They said that they are concerned.
So if I were you, I'd just, do you have any of those trespass forms?
Yeah, I'm going to have them go print one and then fill it out.
We'll just print it and start filling it out, and we'll just hang out. He's going to pull over here. And
Yeah, thanks.
Print two so you can keep one to him.
Yeah.
Because he's not going to...
Yeah,
I mean, he
he's
might
not gonna
want
sign
one,
it.
honestly. So.
He might want it, but...
Decide how they want it.
Technically speaking. Hey, what's up, buddy?
I might get arrested here in about 2 minutes, so if you want to stick around, I'll tell you. Take some footage of this if these guys arrest me, because I'm not going to forfeit my Fourth Amendment rights. They try to identify. One go, you'll see it. You'll see the vehicle. Yeah, it's bizarre, absolutely bizarre. Dominguez, are you still afraid of a camera? It looks like you got multiple cameras on you.
Here, I'm serving you with a trespass notice.
Sweet.
The bank is trespassing you from the property.
From their property.
From
Sure.
their property, yes,
Yeah,
correct.
I got no problem with
So
that.
if you trespass on their property, they will call us and you will be arrested.
Well, they're going to call you whether I trespass on their property or not, Dominguez.
Okay,
I haven't stepped foot on their property. Bless your heart. Okay, all right.
okay.
Wait, you're not over her by
Do you
chance,
wanna
are you?
sign it?
Do you have more seniority over? I do not want to sign that. Absolutely not. Dominguez, nice try.
Here's your copy.
Oh, thanks. Wait, let me see. What does that say exactly?
You don't want the copy?
I'm just taking a look at it. Yeah, I'll take that, sure.
Now we slip behind the curtain. The officer steps back, regrouping with colleagues, trying to make sense of what just happened. Over the radio and in quiet conversation, we hear the strategy form. The bank staff are uneasy. They want the man trespassed. The officer describes him as one of those First Amendment people. And suddenly, the situation isn't about suspicion anymore. It's about saving face. You can hear the uncertainty in her voice as she recounts how he kept filming and wouldn't back down. The plan becomes clear. Print the trespass forms, document him, and make it official. Meanwhile, the cameraman senses what's coming. He looks straight into his lens and warns, "I might get arrested in about 2 minutes." It's chilling, calm but defiant. The lines are drawn. The stage is set for the final act.
Peering into bank windows with camera recording. Interesting. All right. Bless your heart. Yeah, I'd get some additional training, Dominguez. You're scared of your own shadow. I'm walking up the sidewalk. You're 40 feet away and said, "Don't come any closer to me."
Did I tell you I was going to do anything to you? No.
You clearly,
you don't need to come
you
any
clearly
closer.
panicked when I aimed the camera at you on the sidewalk. You panicked.
Am I panicked right
A
now?
lot. No, you're not panicked right now because you got some backup here for you. All by yourself.
You think I'm scared, sir?
I think you're chicken shit when you're all by yourself.
Okay, all right.
All right.
You can believe whatever you want to believe, sir.
Well, I saw it with my own eyes. I mean, who do I believe? You or my lying eyes? All right.
You can believe whatever
You're dismissed without further argument, Dominguez.
Okay, you have a good day, sir.
I'm having a great day. I'm having a great day. You guys have a good one.
Take care.
Seriously, get her some extra training. She's scared of her own shadow.
Okay. I thought it was our right to record in public places.
Charles, Paul 5772. Charles, Paul 5572.
Now, not for the gentleman here, but for Dominguez, this is what we call a walk of shame. See her walking away, afraid of her own shadow, afraid the camera's being aimed at her.
Yeah, continue
Doesn't
recording,
understand
people.
where her rights are.
The supervisor arrives, and the tone is cold, procedural. "Here, I'm serving you with a trespass notice." The man refuses to sign, standing firm, still filming, still fearless. He questions every line, every word on the paper, exposing the shaky logic behind it. The officer tries to maintain composure, but the imbalance is obvious. She looks rattled. He's unshaken. "You panicked when I aimed the camera at you," he says, his voice calm but cutting. And as the officers walk away, the camera doesn't blink. It follows them, documenting every step. Then comes the final sting. "This is what we call a walk of shame," he narrates, zooming in as the officer retreats. It's the perfect ending, a bold reminder that cameras don't lie, and power always looks different when the lens is pointed the other way.